in your case?
Everybody.
Everybody is having name.
Yes.
So what's this in your case?
Sorry, I can't get you.
Asking what's your name?
My name.
Everybody is having his name. What is this in your case? Means what's your name?
My name is Abdullah.
So means indirectly I'm asking, you couldn't pick.
Okay.
So means this thing is very important. Pick the sense of the question. Examiner is using different ways to confuse you. So Mr. Abdullah, what do you do?
I have a job. I am account in charge in an engineering and construction company based in UAE, Qatar, UAE. They are working here for the last 25 years in the industry.
They have been working here for the last 35 years.
For 25 years. The last
They have been working there in Sharjah.
They are in charge. They are
What's the name of your company?
Descon Engineering. Descon Engineering.
Could you spell it?
The DESCON. Descon.
What type of engineering?
Well, this is civil construction, contracting, EPC, and PCNS sort of things. They purely deal in technical things, engineering-based things.
What are your qualifications?
My qualification in first place, I've done Master of Commerce from Helio College Commerce, University of Punjab. And afterward, I did ACCA, which I qualified in 2006, and then joined DESCON as a management trainee. There I started.
You have 2 degrees.
Well, master's is a degree, considered a degree, while the ACCA is a certification. It's a professional degree, professional certification, not a degree.
It's a degree.
It's a certification, ACCA is a certification.
Not degree.
Not a degree.
Right. So I'm gonna give you a super topic, and you have to speak on this topic after 1 minute. Think you're making offline. Yes, please. Khalid.
According to my topic, I would let you know the decision I made in my life that made me suffer a lot, and that was to choose my current field of commerce and finance very late. Because of in Pakistan, we generally have a lack of guidance. Nobody tells us what to do at the right time, in the right place. So we have to make decisions on our own. And generally, we do what everybody is doing. Like there was a time when everybody started to do MBA, and then at another time, people started to do the MCS and MCSA sort of thing, without knowing whether they will be capable of doing that thing in a particular manner and in an expert way. So I was also one of those unlucky students who had no idea what to do in the life. I came to know about my career path. The career path very late. I should have chosen commerce line after the matriculation. I started SSC into engineering where I could not get good marks and could not perform well under the marks, and then I had to come back again and in a different field, commerce. This get me late into completion into this got me late in starting my professional career because I started my proper career path very late. Okay. Because of this, no.
That's all.
No. Because of this, I started my professional life also late and could not establish my financial and other responsibilities.
You didn't tell me what you did, what you joined after matric.
I should have joined.
Commerce. What you have joined? You didn't clarify.
I told you I joined the pre-engineering SSC.
You didn't tell me. This pre-engineering FSC. This is the problem.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I did that.
My favorite, I don't think so. You told me clearly FSC pre-engineering. All right. So you did FSC.
Yes.
And you couldn't achieve your goal.
Yes.
Then you switched off BCom.
Yeah, I was forced to. I was forced to do something else where I could do something better than that.
So how you think that it's an incorrect decision? If you could have got good marks in FSC, you might have been engineer today.
Well,
It was you bad like that, you couldn't perform better, you couldn't get good marks in FSC. How you can say it's an practitioner?
Well, this was an incorrect decision because I could not perform well. That was not for me. I just kept on the track of everybody to get the FSC, pre-engineering, pre-medical, like sort of things. But that was because there was nobody to guide me in time. I afterwards, when I passed FSC examination with the low marks, then I realized I should have done something else where I could have performed well.
Would you mind telling me on what occasions people mostly do incorrect decisions?
When they have no information, lack of information, or wrong information.
Some people, they know the exact information, but they do incorrect decisions.
Then there might be a reason that they receive the information late.
No, actually they are greedy. They want to get some benefits from that decision.
Every decision has to be made on some grounds, and the grounds are, are established on the basis of information. If you get the correct information right in time, then you can definitely make good
What's
decisions.
the role of our parents in deciding about decisions?
Well, parents have the biggest role in deciding their kids' future. They should take proper interest in their the behavior of their kids, what they want to do, their tendency, a particular field. But mostly in our society, parents want their kid to become doctors, engineers, SSP officers, and like that.
Okay, what about the corporal punishment given to the young people for forcing them particular decision by their elders?
With the pardon, with respect to the corporal decisions.
Corporal punishment
No.
means physical punishment.
Well, physical punishment is also important, but not to the extent like we can say that a third degree punishment. That is not good. A punishment like you can just physically beat them to some extent. That should not harass them. They should not be coming in like you can say that violation and violence. That should not be reacted by the kids or children in another way.
Sometimes it's very necessary.
Yes, I say that it is necessary.
After means corporal physical punishment is very necessary.
Yeah.
Because my younger brother is a Konar. Once he left learning the Holy Quran. So he was beaten, he was also motivated by offering him a cycle. Then he came on the track and started owning it.
Okay, I get your point. Life is a balance of a stick and carrot rule. You do something, you get a carrot, like you get reward. And if you don't do that, you have to face the consequences. Consequences may be you might not be doing well in the life. You may not be fulfilling your responsibilities. You will not be financially well off to live up your life in a respectable manner. So these things come side by side. We have to look up on both of these things.
Thank you very much. That's the end of
Thank you
your
so much. It was nice to have a conversation.